Well, the Niners, they were depleted and they lost to the Rams.
Let's talk football.
All right, what's going on, everybody? My name's Antonio, and welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast. Today, we're talking about the San Francisco 49ers after losing to the Rams without Christian McCaffrey, without George Kittle, without Deboo Samuel. They've lost 2 consecutive games. And that Madden curse, it's becoming a little bit of a factor now. But the Rams and the Niners are both each 1-2, along with the Cardinals. The only team that is the lone undefeated team is, of course, my team, the Seattle Seahawks. Which I'm not getting too high on the Seahawks yet, but I will say this: if we keep this up, we might win the NFC West. But I'm not getting that high yet because I'm realistic. I'm not like a Cowboy fan that smashes TVs whenever you lose a playoff game. But anyways, the question is, how concerning of a loss is this for the 49ers? Now, before we get started, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to smash that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. For now, let's talk about the Niners. So the 49ers, I did have them picked to win this game, but I did not know about their injury concerns. And I knew that Deboo was questionable and CMC was out because he was put on IR, but I had no idea about the George Kittle thing. But the Niners, I do have some concerns because you have to find a way to win without all those big weapons. At some point, Purdy has to show up without Christian McCaffrey, without Deboo Samuel, without George Kittle. He has to show up without those players. And I know he was doing so good against the Rams. But the Rams are the Rams. They're 1-2 right now after that win. And they're still a questionable team. They were without Puka and Cooper Kupp. And they still beat y'all. But this is concerning because if we look at their next game, I know it's against the Patriots, but that's still a concern. And then they play against the Cardinals before they face the Seahawks. But this is a concern. And just from what I'm seeing from the Niners, it kind of gives me vibes of their 2019 season. They went to a Super Bowl, lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, and were decimated by injuries and had a losing season. The Seahawks won the division. Not that I'm saying that's going to happen again. But what I'm saying is the Niners have to find some way to win without their big weapons. Purdy has to mature. You're not always going to have Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, or Deboo Samuel to throw to. At some points, like today, you are going to have those struggles. You are going to be depleted. And you have to show up when those guys are down. And you couldn't do it. You had a chance at the end of the game. When the score was tied, you had a chance to go down the field and score a game-winning field goal. You ended up getting sacked by Brandon Fisk out of Florida State, one of the high draft picks of the Rams, and then also along with Jared Verse. You have to show up when those players are out, or else you're going to be loseless, or else you're going to be a mediocre 500 team until they get back. I'm stating the facts here. Brock Purdy, without those big weapons he has, he is 1-5 in his starts without those weapons, including the losses from last season. You have got to show up without your weapons. You need to prove to us that you aren't just Mr. Irrelevant without your players. You need to show that you are still relevant without those players. And you couldn't do it. If you keep this up, Brock Purdy, I'm not saying you're going to get cut. I'm not saying you're going to get traded. At some point, Kyle Shanahan could get fired because he has led the 49ers to Super Bowl after Super Bowl. He led them there in 2019, couldn't finish the job. He led them there just this past year, couldn't finish the job. You have to finish it this year, or he's going to be gone. And your window is pretty much going to be shut. I'm stating the facts. If we look around the NFC, you've got the Seahawks rising up. You've got the Lions still a contender. You've still got the Packers to deal with, which somewhat you've had their number every time you face them. And then you also got teams like the Eagles. You've got teams like the Falcons, the Saints, maybe as well. And you also have the Falcons, which they play later on tonight, which I will be doing a reaction on that after that game concludes. But you have got to learn to show up without your star players. I'm sorry, but it is true. You have to learn to show up, or else you're going to lose every game you have until they get back. Get your act together, Purdy! But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you guys think this is a concerning loss for the 49ers? Let me know down in the comments. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you all in the next one. Ciao for now.